Hi, Assalamu alaikum everyone. Welcome to the Ed Festival 2021 powered by EdCM. My name is Masuma Zishan and I'll be your host for today. A little bit about the Ed Festival because I'm so excited to bring this to you in partnership with Gus. The Ed Festival is a virtual expo. It's a 3-day event where we've brought 13 universities to you, ranging from destinations as Germany to UK, US to Canada. And this will give you a lot of options to see where to begin your study abroad journey from. Today, we are not limited to just university sessions. We also have bite-sized information sessions for you, ranging from SOP to visa application, from LinkedIn to just basic Q&A that you must have on the top of your mind to begin your journey. And I'm really excited because this session is with the University of Creative Arts. And I'll give a brief context of the university and then invite our speaker, Usman Chaudhry, as well. The University of Creative Art is the UK's first business school for the creative industries and is based at UCA Epsom. The university has 7 academic schools: the Business School, Canterbury School of Architecture, Crafts and Design, Fashion and Textiles, Film, Media and Performing Arts, Fine Art, Photography and Visual Communication, and Further Education. A couple of things that create that bar for University of Creative Arts and distinguishes it from the others. They are the #1 specialist arts university according to the 2 major league tables, Complete University Guide 2021 and Guardian University League Table 2021. It is the UK's #1 specialist creative university for the employment of graduates and the 2nd largest provider of creative art education in all of Europe. It's placed among the top 10 universities in the UK for teaching quality, confirmed by the National Student Survey 2018. UCA is ranked 7th in England for business by the Guardian League Table 2021 and awarded gold in the Teaching Excellence and Student Outcomes Framework, TEF, in 2019. And to top it all off, it is very affordable. The tuition fees ranges between £14,000 to £18,000 with further scholarship opportunities for international students, intake starting in February and October. And to tell us more about the entry requirements, scholarships, accommodation, and everything that might be on top of your mind, I'd like to now invite Usman Chaudhry, who's the Business Development Manager for USA. Welcome to Ed Festival 2021, Usman.
Thank you so much, Masuma, for the introduction, for introducing me and University for the Creative Arts. I would share my screen and tell you guys more about University for the Creative Arts, the courses being offered, our campuses in UK. We have multiple campuses in UK, and the tuition fee, the scholarships being offered for international students and all.
I can see that. Yes, I can see the slide deck now. Thank you, Usman.
Okay, perfect. As you have already mentioned, it's one of the top arts university in UK. Like if you talk about the arts institutes and the creative universities, University for the Creative Arts, it's at the #1. And if you talk about the overall ranking, we are at the 13th place as per the Guardian's main league table. Like we are in top 15. And our teaching quality is in the top 10 in UK. It's a TEF Gold awarded university. Now we have 4 campuses. University for the Creative Arts, it has 4 campuses in UK. We have the first campus is in UCA, that's Epsom. And it's like very near to London. Like for students who travel by train, it takes like 15 to 20 minutes from London to Epsom. And then we have a campus in Farnham, which is like 25 to 30 miles from London, and takes like approximately half an hour for students who want to travel to London or like from London to Farnham. Then we have a campus in Rochester. If Rochester's distance from London is approximately 34, 35 miles. So it's like again 40 to 45 minutes by train. Then we have a campus in Canterbury. It takes like an hour to 1 hour and 15 minutes by train from London to Canterbury campus. And these are all huge campuses. None of them is a building-based campus. University for the Creative Arts is a public funded university. And we have different faculties. We have divided these campuses into different faculties. Like we will be offering a few courses in Epsom, like fashion and business. Then we have a few courses divided in Farnham campus, Canterbury, and Rochester. And apart from that, we have, let me tell you about the major disciplines, the courses that we are offering at University for the Creative Arts. We have foundation programs for the students who does not qualify for the direct entries. We do have foundation programs for them. Then we have undergraduate direct degrees. We have postgraduate programs, master degrees, and even research programs as well in these disciplines. Like we have programs in animation, computing, and games. We have programs in architecture, interior designing. We have programs in business. And even our business school is ranked 7th in UK as per the Guardian's main league table. We have programs in crafts, jewelry, 3D design. We have programs in fashion and textile, film, TV, fine arts, graphic designing, advertising and illustration, marketing, promotions, and brand management. We have media and journalism, music, performing arts, and photography. Now, let's discuss about the entry requirements and the scholarships being offered by University for the Creative Arts. For foundation level, we do require 60% marks in intermediate level for the students who are studying, who have done their year 12 from Pakistan. We need to have at least 60% marks in order to get admission in foundation program. And students who have done O levels, we need to have at least 5 Cs to get admission into the foundation program. And we need to have at least overall of 5.0 IELTS for meeting the language requirements. Now for undergraduate direct entry, we need at least 14 years of education from the Pakistani education system in order to get direct admission into the bachelor's degree, which means students who have done 2 years of bachelor's, 2 years of BCom, BS from Punjab University or from any of the HEC recognized university in Pakistan, they are eligible to get direct admission into year 1. And students who come from the background of this A levels, we need to have at least 1A, 1B, and 1C grades for getting direct admission into year 1 entry. And if it's, for some reason, if it's anything below than these grades, the student will have to come through the foundation year, and then he will get admission into the year 1 direct year 1 entry. It is going to be 3 years bachelor's program, where for students who will be coming through foundation, they'll be completing their degree in 4 years program. On top of it, we do also offer work placements for the students who are studying at UCA in their bachelor's program. We do have work placements in fashion programs. We do have work placements in business programs, in marketing, promotion, management, in architecture, interior designing courses. So it's like the students who plan to do this work placement year as well along with their bachelor's program. It's going to be 4 years program. So basically it's 3 years academic years and 1 year is going to be work placements. So when the students, they graduate from the University for the Creative Arts, they not only have the degree with them, they also have the 1 year of work experience from a multinational company in UK, which actually changes their worth, and they get to learn a lot from that work placement, you know. And then we have postgraduate programs. For postgraduate programs, we need to have at least 16 years of education from Pakistani education system from an HEC recognized university. For the students who have done 2 years of bachelor's after the completion of intermediates, 2 years of bachelor's with 2 years of master's, we need to have at least 55% marks in their bachelor's and master's in order to get admission in any of the postgraduate program. And then for students who have done 4 years honors degree from HEC recognized university in Pakistan, they need to have at least 2.5 CGPA in their degree or at least 60% equivalent marks in order to get direct admission in their master's program. And for master's degree programs, students need to have IELTS for overall 6.5, with none of their modules should be less than 5.5. Now the tuition fee for the foundation program, that is £14,950, approximately £15,000. And our bachelor's program's tuition fee, that varies from £16,950 to £17,500. So it's like, for most of the courses, it's £17,000 for any of the bachelor's program. And for master's program, our tuition fee, that varies from £17,000 to £18,000. But for the international students, University for the Creative Arts, it does offer a number of different scholarships for the students. There are a few merit-based scholarships for like up to £2,000. Then we do have scholarships for the students who accept their offer on early basis and make their tuition fee deposits within a month's time. They do get an extra £1,200 of scholarship on top of their merit-based scholarship, which is £2,000. So in total, it's going to be £3,200. Plus, we have different other scholarships available as well for students who are in graphic designing courses and they have good grades, they have good portfolios. For students in architecture, interior designing courses, so depending on their merit, academic scores and their portfolios, they are eligible to get like scholarships of up to £4,000 as well. So students whose tuition fee is like £17,000, and if they do get a scholarship of £4,000, their tuition fee will get down to £13,000 for such a well-ranked university in UK. I think it's a pretty affordable fee for the international students. And lastly, to meet the language requirements for University for the Creative Arts, we do accept different language tests. For example, we do accept IELTS, UKVI IELTS, we do accept IELTS Indicator, we do accept academic IELTS, TOEFL, Pearson, PTE, and we do accept language cert ESOL test as well for meeting the language requirements. I would here also like to share a few societies, clubs, and unions that are available at University for the Creative Arts. As I mentioned earlier, that we have 4 campuses in UK. These are all huge campuses, and we have student accommodations available at all these 4 campuses, which ranges between £110 a week to £250 a week. And we have all the societies, clubs, and unions available for the international students and the local students, like yoga club, we have rugby union clubs, we have illustration societies, cheerleading societies, we have game societies, running clubs, Pokemon societies, and whatnot. Apart from these clubs, societies, and accommodations, I would also like to share a few of our alumni, UCS alumni. On the left top, if you guys can see, we have Peter. He has studied fashion management and he is now working for Marks and Spencer. On the top right, we have Victor Wong. This is one of the, Victor actually studied MA product design from University for the Creative Arts from our Farnham campus. And this is one of the famous sunshade brands in UK. Then we have Akram on the right bottom. He's one of the famous interior designers in UK. We have Scott Dawkins, who has studied Bachelor's Honors Computer Animation Arts, and he is now working for VFX Computing Animations. He's the guy behind the VFX animations, which we see in our Hollywood English movies and all. Few of our leading alumni for UCA, we have Will McGregor. He has studied digital film and screen arts from University for the Creative Arts, and he is a director whose credits also include Poldark and Misfits. And we also have a director of Star Wars, Rogue One, Gareth Edwards. Famous personalities, I think everybody knows who's into movies and all. So this was a summarized introduction about the university, its ranking, our campuses, locations in UK, The courses being offered, our tuition fee scholarships have been covered, and our famous alumni. Uh, Let me know if you guys have any questions on this so far.
Hi, Osman. So I will just interrupt you here. Thank you so much for the presentation. There was a question in the chat regarding IELTS, and I understand you walked us over with the requirements of IELTS for undergrad or grad. But अगर आप repeat कर सकें, please.
Yes, for foundation programs, we do accept IELTS. It has to be UKVI IELTS or UKVI Pearson test. And students who are seeking admission in foundation program, they need to have at least overall score of 5.0 in IELTS, and none of their modules should be less than 4.5. And if we talk about the bachelor's degrees, their language requirement, IELTS language requirement will be overall 6, with none of their modules should be less than 5.5. And if we talk about the postgraduate programs, we need to have at least overall score of 6.5, with none of their modules should be less than 5.5. And for MBA, it should be overall 6.5 with none of the module less than 6.0. But apart from IELTS, we do accept other language tests as well, like Pearson, Language Cert, and TOEFL.
Right. I hope that answers the question for the anonymous participant who posted it in the chat. Thank you so much, Osman. And we can carry on with the presentation if there are any more slides.
No, that's all about it. I think I have covered all the points that the university is offering and about the alumni as well. So yes, I'm looking forward to the questions from the audience.
Sure. So, just summarizing for the audience, I think there were so many attractive things as far as University of Creative Arts is concerned. I saw that there are 4 campuses and there's affordable accommodation at all those campuses. But what really interested me were the societies. So speaking for myself, mujhe cheerleading, fencing, Dungeons and Dragons, I'm really curious to know what those societies are all about. And yes, thank you so much, Osman, for sharing that slide again. I'm sure आप सभी ये सोच रहे होंगे कि this is a whole lot of society options of clubs, and you can follow your interests and hobbies. I find it beautiful. और जो alumni की भी आपने slide share की, it brought a smile on my face because there were so many notable alumni, Osman. Thank you so much. So coming to the students' question, they're asking about places of interest near the university. What does a walk around the university look like?
See, there are in these all these 4 cities, there are historical places, there are markets, there are commercial markets, shopping malls, there are like beaches as well. Like in Canterbury, it's a historical place. There are beaches as well. In Epsom, as I told you guys earlier, it's like 15 minutes by train from London. So students who want to enjoy the London life, they can like easily travel to London on daily basis as well. Plus, we do have students as well who have a few of the students, they have relatives in London, and they get their admission in Farnham campus or Rochester campus. They can like stay at their relatives' place to save the accommodation costs, and they can like easily travel to Farnham, Rochester, or Epsom campus on daily basis, and they can enjoy. Students, they do have craze about the London life as well, so they can like travel on daily basis. So yeah, there are beaches, there are shopping malls, there are food streets, and there are historical places and whatnot.
Right. Thank you so much, Osman. So Nusrat Batul has 2 questions. I'll ask you one by one. She's asking, with a BA honors degree, what is the duration of the master's degree?
If the students have done bachelor's honors degree from Pakistan, their master's degree from University for the Creative Arts, that is going to be 1 year. Basically, master's degree in UK, it's a 1-year degree in UK.
Right. So it is a 1-year degree, Nusrat. A follow-up question by Nusrat again is, for master's degree, what work opportunity can the university offer?
Okay, now, as I mentioned earlier, that we do offer work placements, guaranteed work placements in few of our courses and bachelor's program. So students who are interested in getting work placements, they can go for a 4 years program with University Polytechnic Creative Arts. So 3 years are going to be academic years, and 1 year is going to be work placement with any of our collaborated organization or partner organization. We have a long panel for that. But for masters, we do not guarantee any work placements for the students who are studying masters in University Polytechnic Creative Arts. But yes, we do have a separate department for the international students, especially who guide students how they need to apply, because everybody is eligible for 2 years of post-study work visa. So we do have a specialist team who guides students on how to apply to companies relevant to their studies and for getting jobs and all. So yes, we do help students in that.
Right. Thank you so much, Usman, which brings us to the last question. What's the last date of application for undergraduates? It is an anonymous question.
Okay, currently we have the application deadline is that's the end of June. But for few courses, it might get extended till July or August. But for now, it's like the 30th of June. That's right. The application deadline for the students who are seeking admission for our coming October intake.
Right, 30th June for the October intake. Thank you so much, Usman. So now is your chance. If there are any other questions, please हमें Facebook के comments में, Zoom के chat में भेजें. And I see there are no more questions, which is fine. You can absorb this session. I just love the visuals in it about the societies, the alumni. Thank you so much, Usman, for a wonderful presentation.
Thank you so much, Masuma.
So for all the students who are just as excited as I am and are looking at, thinking about applying to University of Creative Arts, don't wait too long. Call us at 0304 111 8020 and we'll be more than happy to start your journey. The next session is a learning session. So I'm going to be making the announcement in this. It is the much requested for statement of purpose session with a university and an industry specialist. Please join that session and let's learn about the SOP together. Thank you so much. Khuda Hafiz. Thank you, Usman.
Thank you so much, Masuma. Allah Hafiz, everyone.